One of the hot sauces I make each year is a really simple fermented hot sauce. It's just 3 ingredients: hot peppers, garlic, and salt, and thyme. And so I'm doing that right now, and we are going to show you what I'm up to. For every pound of peppers, I use a teaspoon of salt. I think there are a lot of different probably recipes on the internet. Some use a ton of salt. I don't use that much salt. But I do think the garlic is pretty important in there. I've made it in the past with no garlic, and I think it doesn't seem to ferment as nicely, but you could totally leave the garlic out if you're not a garlic person. So this is 2 pounds of peppers. I'm going to use 2 teaspoonfuls of salt and peeled and chopped garlic, a couple handfuls. You could probably, even like if you put a few cloves in with a pound of peppers, it would probably influence both the flavor and the way that it fermented. So I recommend it, but don't listen to me if you're not a garlic fan, for sure. Okay, so I have these ingredients. I'm gonna put them in the food processor. That's really the whole thing that has to happen. I'll just do it in like 2 batches, I guess. So they've got the seeds and everything.
What kind of peppers are those?
These are serranos. And then like a teaspoon of salt. So you want it to get pretty pureed. So I'm gonna go again with that. Okay. So if you let it go a little more than you think, it starts to release more of the juices, and it gets like that. So I'm gonna put that in the jar and then do the rest. Okay. That's truly the whole process. Now I just put a little thin cloth over it, and I'm gonna let it set for about a week, and keeping my eye on it. I'll keep it in the kitchen where I see it all the time, and I'll give it a stir periodically, especially if I start to see white yeasty stuff start to form on the top. I just stir that in its early stages of forming, and I've been doing that for a long time and we're still alive. This is one that's been going for a week and a half probably. So you can see like little white yeastiness, and just stir it in. And it smells very good, and it's only, a week and a half old. It gets a lot better, but this could be, you'll see that the solids will separate from the liquid, so you'll have like a liquid portion down here and the solid portion, and you could, once it's done fermenting, separate, so you have this like the thick solid stuff as one hot sauce, and then the liquid, you could add some vinegar to it to stretch it because it's going to be really hot. And you'd have this liquid sauce and then this thicker sauce, or you could just leave it all in one. I used to separate them, and now I don't. I just leave it usually all in one, just like that. It's really good flavor. You can make a dinner that doesn't taste that exciting and then have this, and it's good. So thank you for watching.